When I'm doing opinionated videos, I don't like to be live, but I have many videos of me, of course, where you can see me, so shouldn't be a problem at all. You can see me you can see my face in a lot of my videos and me live, and eventually I'll get back to doing that depending on the topic I'm talking about. But since this is a brief video, I'm not live, so also just barely dressed because it's hot and humid. So technically I can wear like bathing suit on YouTube and lingerie without a problem, I know, and I'll probably do that sometimes in my home. And I'm briefly going to chat about I do love yachts, and I like the yacht lifestyle, how relaxing and pleasurable it is. I would like to, the plan is to stay on one for a month to 3 months max, a private yacht. And this is a yacht of a very good friend. And I just love the water views and everything about it. And you can get a lot of different fish and seafood on the boat. And a lot of different things to do, like swimming, entertainment. There's even a bike, so I can do some cycling while boating. And that's perfect for me because I like cycling a lot. And of course, I can walk around the boat and get some steps in and get some exercise. I need that. It is very exciting to be able to enjoy some luxury for me. I didn't grow up experiencing this kind of stuff. I don't have to share. I don't really want to share how I grew up. It wasn't that terrible financially, but it wasn't the best either. But I don't want to. I know what status I was coming up. I don't have to share unless we're with close friends. I do share the name of the status that I was in coming up, but I don't have to here. And so yeah, I am enjoying this, and of course anyone would enjoy being able to enjoy things like this. And my opinionated, I need to charge my phone obviously, but my opinionated view is that typically for me, when a man is my same color, like brown like me, like Indian from India, that's my comfort zone. That's typically, it's easy to enjoy intimacy with Indian because he's brown, For me, like, everyone has a type, and you like what you like, and you don't have to explain why you like what you like. But I've always liked that, and so when I hear, the thing is when I hear that men typically, they don't really have a type. I feel like most men, like all races of men, like me. And it's overwhelming. It's extremely overwhelming. And I feel like men are easy. It's easier for men to just adjust to the looks of any woman. I don't think that women do that so easily. Like, I think it's a struggle for to adjust to someone who's not like you, you know? Of course you can do it if you really wanted to, but doesn't mean you would enjoy yourself, you know? So, like I keep noticing that men can make love to any woman at all, any race, any background, and they typically will say that they date all ethnicities because it's easy for them, I think. But as woman, I feel like I don't like that. I don't like dating the rainbow. I don't like dating all ethnicities. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's awkward because because I have my own ideas about men in my mind, and each group I see differently. But I think, of course, you can adjust to any circumstance. It's just that to any partner, really, you can adjust, but I think it's harder for a woman to adjust to a new man, a new looking person. And it's like, for me, like when I find something that is mine, that a person that is mine that that experience with, I can only experience pleasure with that one person until because like my first partner, he was my first, and intimacy, and I could only experience, he's all I knew, you know? So I could only experience pleasure with him. And when you're attractive, occasionally, not all men, but occasionally men think you're cheating when you're not, which is really stupid. Because when I get comfortable with one partner, I cannot switch partners. But after him, I switched to a different partner who was more attractive. And he was very, he looked very South Indian. And at the time, he wasn't South Indian, but like my Indian guy friends who saw him, they're like, is he Indian? He looks like us. Yeah, he looks just like you. But he's not. He's mixed. He's half Guyanese / Indian and half Arabic. And he is perfect, you know, like, and so sometimes your switch is a glow up, and for my case, my switch to him was an upgrade, and it was very exciting. And and he's brown. Let's point out that he's brown. He's brown. He's awesome, and it was for me. He's totally an upgrade, and it's and me and him, we love each other. You know, he said he loves me, and I say it back. And you know, we our energy is very good with each other. They say that he looks like this one celebrity. I won't mention the celebrity right now because I can't even remember the celebrity's name right now. But it's a Muslim celebrity. And he's just like, this guy, he's so clean, like his cologne is sandalwood, and patchouli, I think. Amazing. He smells perfect. He smells so perfect. And I'm particular about my scent too. He likes my scent and my hygiene. And when I cleanse myself, I take it very seriously. I'll use like sometimes three different body washes at once. So I'll use one body wash that gets me squeaky clean first, and really scrub in there with the loofah and scrub every crevice thoroughly and rinse thoroughly. And then I'll follow up with a moisturizing soap like Dove, the dragon fruit and coconut, and I'll rewash with the moisturizing layer of soap. But I like the squeaky clean soap first, and then a layer of moisture soap. And then I don't have to use lotion or oil because I do like to skip. I like using body lotion, but I like to hurry up. So it's a time thing. And my favorite body lotion is the coconut vanilla one. What is it, by Native? I always use that one, but I don't lotion every single time I shower. I like to shower often, and I like to skip lotioning sometimes and air dry in the beautiful, with a beautiful view and in the heat. And I'm gonna say he's one of my best. He's like one of my best ever. The guy that I mentioned. And it's easy for me to mesh well with him because he's brown. Like we don't know why we like what we like, but we should not have to explain it. And my comfort zone has always been with I love the looks of Arabic men, of like Indian too. And I don't like everyone though, I don't like everyone the same. I shouldn't have to. And some races, if I see them, I feel nothing at all, like when I see them. But maybe occasionally I'll think, oh, he's cute. Like one person from that racial group. But like I don't see all racial groups as equally attractive and appealing. So but I have noticed that all races of men are very kind to me. And sometimes you should pay attention to things like kindness in a partner, of course, and certain traits that they should have. But okay, it's too early for me right now. I'm actually probably going to go back to sleep for a little while and then get back up. Maybe, because I don't know how long I slept for actually. I really don't know. I didn't time it. I usually time it. But, like, I've seen women who date outside of their race, and some of them do with ease, It's not that easy for everyone, because, like, for me, it's something I don't talk about to people, but for me, like, brown skin is kind of like my whoopee or whatever you want to call it. It's my, it's something I really like, you know? as long as he's Asian. I like brown. I prefer brown skin Asian men. They love me. They love me so much. You know, a lot of different ones. Does not mean I date them all, of course. But you know, that's my thing. You know. And so when if I have to switch up, so for me, like, I'm not gonna say the first race of my first partner. I just don't feel like sharing too much, but like my first guy, he was all I knew, so I was with him and only with him because I couldn't really enjoy anything else. I thought in my mind I've never had anyone else, so how could I enjoy anyone else? But if you know, if I could talk to myself back then, myself when I was back with him, and I would tell myself, you can for sure have a lot of fun. You can leave him, you can go. Don't box yourself in like that at all. You actually should have left a long time ago. Because this new guy, this new brown Asian guy is crazy, you know? He's really, but most brown Asian guys are really beautiful, like, beautiful spirit, beautiful personality, and just amazing. They're amazing people, regardless of which religion they are. They're my wavelength, you know? They're on my wavelength. And I think when I was first intimate with the mixed Asian guy, I was shocked that I was able to enjoy myself, you know, with him. Because I didn't see, before I was with him, I didn't see myself, I thought like, how am I going to like this? In my mind, I thought, am I going to like this? You know, wonder how this is going to go. I was kind of nervous, but I met up with him privately, and he is very memorable and enjoyable, you know? So, like, and I think I should have been with him a long time ago. He's better than my first partner, you know? So, for sure, I should have met him a long time ago, but I didn't know him at the time. So, alright. I'm gonna charge my phone now. I'm gonna go.